A lot of Nigerians have this very wrong idea about Kenya. I myself, even before I visited, I had some of these ideas in my head about Kenya until I visited and saw things with my two eyes. A lot of people still have this misconception. Like I did a video some time ago about what Nigerians think of Kenya, and there were lots of misconceptions, and there were things that you guys already debunked in the comment section, and the things that I myself saw with my two eyes while I visited. So in this video, we'll be saying the things that most Nigerians get wrong about Kenya. Let's dive right into this video.
Before I visited, I was among the people that have that idea that most Kenyans are black, very tall, very lanky, and anytime you talk about Kenya, the only thing that comes to my mind is the way they run. Yeah, I was among the group of Nigerians that have this very idea. I felt that because from what we see on the TV, that's where most of us judge from. From what we see on TV, you see mostly the people that run, they are very tall, they are black, and they have this like very thin, long legs and everything. Most Nigerians have that idea until I visited. I saw a lot of fair people in Kenya. I saw a lot of short, average height. They are mixed breed, man. They are people from different tribes in that one country. We are judging from just one tribe, and you can't just say that a country looks this particular way because you saw some people from a certain tribe like on screen. It's crazy. It's just like judging the whole of Nigeria with the Yoruba people or with the Fulani people. We are really different people, and all of us tribes and the ethnic group have our own different genetic makeup. I am Igbo, and you can't I am a Fulani person or Hausa or Yoruba person will not have the same physique and every other thing. It's the same thing in Kenya. There are lots of tribes in Kenya, and you have to understand that just one tribe can make you judge the whole of Kenya. There are very fair people. There are very dark people. There are chocolate people. There are people that are average, short, very tall. It's mixed breed. That's just what you should understand. So anytime that you want to think about Kenya as a country that has diverse culture, that has diverse personalities and diverse ethnic groups, people from different origin and people from different tribes and tradition. A lot of Nigerians, whenever they hear Kenya, they think about wildlife, they think about tourism, they think about safari, and a lot of things that has to do with animals, king of the jungle kind of vibe. But then Kenya is not just about safari. It is really funny though. Kenya has a lot of things, a lot of things to offer to Africa. Like they are more than safari. The safari is there. It is there, but Kenya is not just about the safari. When you hear Kenya, you should think about more things. You should think about the tech world, the Safaricom, the M-Pesa, like a lot of development that is ongoing in Kenya. These people are topping in tech, like they are topping in the tech world in the whole of Africa. So it's something to think about. Because they are really innovative and intelligent. It's something to think about aside the safari. There are lots more that Kenya has to offer. Their youths are very, very energetic. They are so eager to drive changes in the country, to drive things that are going to happen in the country, aside having other leaders that are there to control the system or every other thing. They are so eager to know what is going on in the country and drive change to it. That alone should give you a gross and complex idea of Kenya aside the safari. Another funny misconception that I've heard Nigerians say about Kenya is that Kenyans don't love Nigerians. I feel like a lot of people saying this have never been to Kenya, or they met the wrong people in Kenya when they visited, or they gave some of them there an attitude and they retaliated, or they responded to the attitude they gave them. I met the most warmest, calmest, welcoming set of Kenyans when I visited. I don't know if it was for me personally. Maybe if I go back again, whether I'll get another kind of experience. I don't know. But for me personally, I met the kindest, the sweetest, the warmest, and the most welcoming Kenyans when I visited. No one gave me attitude. No one made me feel less. No one made me feel not welcomed in the country. I was like, at a point, it was overwhelming. Like, it was overwhelming. At a point, I was like, is this real? Like, are these people forming, being nice, or are they really this way naturally? The place that I went to, like the office that I went to get what I came to Kenya to do done. The security girls and guys there they were so like, welcome, welcome. Where are you from? You're so beautiful. This, that. Like, I was getting a little bit excited, and at some point, I think the guy's name is what's his name again? Michael. I think so. I'm not sure. Maybe I've forgotten. Either Michael, but it's a Christian name. He said he wanted to have my number, that he wants to talk to me, that this is that, and all his colleagues, like them, gathered. I was helping him to warm me. It was really funny because I'm like, it's like my ring is not visible enough, guys. My ring, I wear my ring everywhere I go to. It is really visible. So I made sure, like, I did like give them attitude. They were so like happy to see me. When I went upstairs to deal with what I came to do, I came down. They were all looking for me, like, hey, she's back, she's back. They went to call the guy, Michael, she's coming. As in serious, correct run. This girl was running, like really run to go and call the guy. I'm back, come and see. Oma, I met the sweetest Kenyans. I gave them my Nigerian number though. Maybe they've not been able to contact me with it. Who knows?
I've heard sometimes people say that Kenya is dangerous, like it's not a safe place to visit. Or more, I don't know. As every other country, as every other city is, there are safe and unsafe places. For me, Kenya is very, very safe. You walk on the road freely. I took taxi from my places that I went to. I rode on the Uber. I rode on the bikes, the boda boda, and I was just as free as I can just explain. Like I was really very free walking around and about in Kenya without any form of harassment, without anyone attacking me, without anyone trying to take my thing. It was just safe. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But as I said, it depends on where you visited. Maybe people that visited some areas that I did not visit felt unsafe at some point, which is their own experience and they will have to speak for themselves. But for Frances, Kenya is safe. Pour moi, chicken free? Oui. I've heard people say that Kenyans are rude or they are too quiet. As someone from that have the personality I have, a lot of people tell me that too. When you are a quiet person, you are tend to be tagged rude, arrogant, a snob, and lots more. If you're a quiet person, you will relate. Yeah. If you're a very quiet person, like you are only free around people that you have gained trust, like you're free around them, like you're a noisemaker only to the closest persons in your life. I don't know if you're getting. If you have that kind of personality and you go out, you are in your quiet, soft, and introvert mood, people will tend to tag you proud, rude, arrogant, a snob, you know, a lot of those names. You should understand if you know what I'm talking about. Because in that moment that you're trying to be in your quiet mood, they will see that you don't want to interact with them. You're feeling too big to interact with them. You should understand that calmness is not giving attitude. It's someone's personality. The way that you love to be seen, the way that you love to make like a scene, create drama anywhere you are, is the same way that quiet people want to be in their shelf. And when they don't talk much, don't interact, you don't have to tag it rude, you don't have to tag it arrogant, you don't have to tag it a snob or something like that, because that's that person's personality. They cannot change their personality now.
You cannot change their personality. So most Kenyans, they are extroverts in Kenya. Normally, one thing about life, one thing you should understand about life is that the personality differences are just everywhere, in every country, in every tribe, in every location. The way there are extremely outdoor people in Nigeria is the same way that you will find in Kenya. Same way you have soft people is the same way you have soft people in Nigeria. You don't just generalize like Nigerians, all of them are loud. It's not all Nigerians that are loud. Like I myself, I hate being in a loud environment. It irritates my spirit. I love my place like very serene and quiet, no single noise. Same thing is that you could actually find a Kenyan that is loud. That's the person's personality. But the thing is that why generalizing is because you will find more loud Nigerians than you find quiet ones. And in Kenya, you find more quiet and calm Kenyans than you will find very loud people. So if the majority are calm, are quiet, yes, the people that are loud will not be so loud. I don't know if I'm making a point here. So the people that are so loud will not be very loud. Their loudness will just be mild when they come to a country that is very, very loud, that have a lot of loud people that do things in a very loud way. They will be calm to us. So you have to understand that someone being quiet does not equal to the person being rude or being a snob or whatever. So it depends on how you understand personalities. If you come to a space, come to people, come to an environment, study personalities. When somebody is quiet, that does not mean she's feeling herself or she thinks she's beautiful. Most times they just don't want to talk. Most times they are having anxiety from talking. You don't just know. So you just find a way to start up communication with that person without making the person feel bad or make me this one you're quiet. Are you proud or you're proud? You're this just act like outrightly labeling the person because the person is loud or quiet. No, that's not how it works. You study personalities, know how to go about loud people, know how to go about quiet people, know how to enter people. You understand? So that's just it about that. You don't equals being calm to rude. It doesn't work that way. There's this particular one I want to hint on. Okay, in the aspect of East African women being submissive, being wife materials. That's what we call it in our area, in our country. We say someone is a wife material. Like you can wife the person is homely, the person is calm, the person can make a home. I've heard a lot about this, and I've not married. Look at me, I said I've not married, I'm a woman. Okay. For the people that have married from East Africa, maybe you tell us, let's judge with this. Are they wife materials, like really, really wife materials? Because I think when it comes to marriage, settling down, it has to do with compatibility. It has to do with couple understanding themselves. It has to do with you respecting your partner and your partner respecting you. It's a two-way thing. So if you go marry a Nigerian and because she's your home girl, you don't see her finish and you don't relate with her, you don't respect her, you treat her less, and then you want her to kneel down for you and be worshiping you as what most of you see as being submissive. I don't think it will work that way now. She's a human being, she's going to react. So a lot of people who married Nigerians, like Nigerian, most of them are understanding each other, most of them are together. I don't think it's a tribe thing. I think it's understanding thing, a personality thing, and what will I call it? Like you guys understand each other. Both of you are compatible. Yeah, that's what I was searching for. So for some men in Nigeria, when they say this person is not submissive, they don't mean that the person is not respecting them. It's just that the person is not condoning their nonsense. That's for them what submissiveness means for some people. But true, most of us Nigerian people, we get coconut head. The women, we get coconut head, and there are things that a lot of people will not pay attention to, especially when it comes to material things. Yeah, a lot of Nigerian girls have eye for material things. iPhone is out, the latest iPhone is out. They will start pressurizing their man, get me this latest iPhone, because they are used to that system of Nigerian men are responsible for uh, their upkeep. It's not every country that has that mentality. It's not every country that has that mentality. In some places, if a man and a woman goes on a date, they split the bills. That kind of thing. But it's not a thing in Nigeria. You can't call a woman out from her house. Most times, if you pay her, you give her money for the dress. You give her money for the dress, the wig, the shoe, and she's going to wear and go for that date. So I think that's the aspect, because the system in Nigeria has given that hand for women to believe that the men owe them the money, the pamper, and all that. So it's not the same thing. If you marry like someone from the East Africa, they don't have that culture of expecting all this luxury from their man. So most times they will not even disturb the man. Most times they will not even like ask the man, get me iPhone, get me this, get me that, get me that. They'll just be going with the flow. They'll just be going with the flow. If you get them, they will take it, they will thank you, they will adore you. If you don't get them, those things, they would just be there, they'll be quiet, and they will not disturb you. So I think that's the aspect they are coming from. And also their calmness is a thing. Like if they are calm, you talk to them, they understand you calmly without insulting you back. I think that's the thing. I don't know if this is a misconception or a reality. So Kenyans, you guys have to tell me, and also Nigerians that have married Kenyans or they have dated Kenyans or East African women. Let's just generalize it. If you've dated them, you've married them, please in the comment section tell me, are they really submissive? Like, are they really wife materials? This is another misconception that I heard, oh, that Kenya is cheap. Eh, if you enter car from one junction to, let me say, from the east side to the west side, I mean westland to eastland, just hold like 1,000 plus Kenyan shillings in your hand. And if you go and change that money to my currency, you go to reach like 12,000, 15,000. If you can't check them, think them. Now this thing, what carry enter Uber? Lord, you will be shocked. Man, it's not really cheap. It's not really cheap to live in Kenya. I'm not even talking about the accommodation. I'm not talking about the food, the groceries, and things and things. Yeah, it's not cheaper. Yeah, just like I said for Gabon. So Gabon is not cheap. I mean, Gabon is not cheap. Kenya is not cheap either. I don't know. I don't know for you guys. I don't know why people think Kenya is cheap. It's not cheap at all. The money I paid for the accommodation, the place Airbnb I stayed for how many days I stayed and spent there. Hmm. If I change them, logo. It is very long. So it's not cheap. It is not cheap. Don't have that idea that Kenya is cheap at all. I think this particular one is my biggest truth. In Nigeria, we are the giant of Africa. That's what we say. We are big. We have population. So because of that, most Nigerians see other African countries as under, beneath, little. You see them see us use words like ordinary Kenya. Small yash they shake. Oh. When a Kenyan try to do something, they be like, small yash they shake. Oh. Or they'll be like, ordinary Kenya want to challenge Nigeria. Ordinary Gabon want to challenge Nigeria. ordinary, ordinary this, ordinary that. So that's one attitude that we have, especially in the comment section. Yeah, but most times it's all cruise. You know, they reach hearts, it's all cruise to maintain that level that they say they are, the superior level and all. But the truth still remains that most of these countries that we call little, ordinary, small, are pulling big weights. They are doing big things, as in they do mighty things. They are not ordinary, oh, at all. They are not ordinary. Like, I'm able to shoot this content now because I have this small solar generator that I use to power my house. If not, I will be in the dark filming this content. Probably my face will be sweating, filled with heat because there is no light. Switch on my fan, or the lightning in front of me will not be on and this video will not be bright. So you see, these things I'm experiencing now, most of these countries that we call ordinary, you don't experience it. You don't experience it at all. Just like Gabon. Gabon has light always, unless in the recent times before I came back, they started taking light like more often. They started taking light like more often. I don't know what entered their brain. I started asking, the boy, you want on Niger? Yeah, but most of them have steady light. And if you're a citizen from that country, you might go, like you might go, there will be no time that it will be heard of that you're hungry or you cannot afford even the least to eat. But I bet you that most Nigerians don't have food to eat today. But we are the giants. But we are the giants. So our economy is just somehow, it's just somehow, like, I don't even know how to explain it. That just remains the truth. We are big. We have a lot of rich people. The richest people in Africa, you will find them in Nigeria. The Nigerians are rich. But a common man is looking for food. Someone is somewhere looking for what to eat for the whole day, just one square meal once a day. Whereas another person at the top just discarded a car, gave away a car because they don't like the left mirror, or they don't like the way the shape of the left bulb. I be waiting to the color light. Waiting to the call that light waiting for car. They don't like the way it is looking. It's supposed to be red, and the person selling the car gave me yellow. Me, I like cars that have red lights. You can't be giving me yellow. I spending my money. There is somebody somewhere is looking for money to buy bread. You see the inequality, which means we have a very long way to go. You're not even talking about the insecurity. You're not even talking about the insecurity. So most of these countries, as someone that have been to African countries, lived in them, slept, woke up, spent years in Gabon, came back. Yeah, but home is still the best place to stay, regardless. But the condition in the home can make you go mad. Just look at me now. Go back to my old vlogs. Go back. Just scroll back a little to when I was in Gabon. Compare me now and compare me in Gabon. I don't slim finish. Hunger won't buy me. So that is just it for this video. That is just it for this video. Please, guys, do well to hit on that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on your post notification so that anytime I drop another video, you will get notified. Also, like, share, and drop your thoughts and comments in the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.